not quite happening here. Perhaps we'll have to see if this new pick-up is enough to take ZD's tried and true main. Getting it started with the combos, up throw, but can't really make too much out of it. Now ZD's getting a chance to anti-air JLim. And yeah, Fox kind of hurts a little bit more than Joker, low percent. Rebel's guard not quite getting JLim out of it. ZD wise to back off right there.
Now, when does the invuln on Rebel's guard start?
Frame 3.
Frame 3.
Yeah, it's a very good counter.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's a bit, well, besides just the counter, too, Fox...
Apparently, Arsene is so terrifying that ZD just feels the need to kill himself every now and then.
Fox is so bad at grabbing ledges, apparently. The worst platformer in Smash history. But no, I feel like with his combos usually being pretty tight, but some of them being kind of air dodge based, I would imagine that Rebel's guard should offer some protection in some of the more ridiculous Fox strings, but I'm not too sure.
It's true, but it's very all or nothing. That move has a lot of lag on it.
Okay,
so
that makes
it is,
sense,
it is not particularly difficult to, if you're Fox, to like just stop your combo and then just up smash the man.
Yeah, that makes sense, actually.
But ZD, despite the fact that he basically fell off stage at 0, not really letting JLim get too much going here, as he spawns back and then immediately puts the hurt on this man.
I was gonna say the damage from that poison. It's like it's not a lot, but it really puts a lot of pressure on that. That's my issue with it. It's
Very
like,
true.
I guess that's pretty much the exact same thing as like the white Pikmin, right? It's like it's on you, and now you have to play around it as well as someone who's 2 characters chasing you.
Very true. Yeah, it seems as though it puts the onus on you regardless of if you actually have a lead. It just feels like you have to press.
Yes. Regardless of that, though, ZD is able to, despite that damage, take that stock.
And this is a man who killed himself at 0, and he's got a lead now. So I'm
Was
thinking.
he at 0?
Well, almost when he fell off the stage. He was at like 30.
Oh, I thought he was at like 100 or something. I guess I'm wrong.
Perhaps I am. I have that goldfish brain, and it's been a long week.
Yeah, right. It's well, we're not really here.
Up smash by JLim, sneaking that in. The range of that move is really, really deceptive.
Like without, he jumps up so much more than you would expect, right?
Without Arsene, I feel like this character's really stubby, and then all of a sudden he up smashes, and it's like, what? Neutral air, but can't get the down air. JLim a little bit thirsty out here, recognizing that he needs to make this meter work for him. But now in a bad spot, back air forces ZD off stage. What's the edge guard? Falls for it, but ZD suicides again. He got terrified, did everything that he could to avoid that down air, even if it meant that he was going to take a one-way trip to the blast zone.
Yeah, I don't know about ZD that game. He's I feel like he's got to warm up a little bit. That was not the ZD I'm used to seeing.
He's been playing a lot of Wolf, so perhaps he forgot how fast Fox falls.
That's true. Yeah, that is one weird thing about Wolf is like, you'll be playing him and you're like, oh, you know, he's a spacey, so he's a fast faller, and then you jump once and you're halfway across the screen and you're like, I thought I had fall speed.
He feels floaty. He really does.
He does feel floaty. Game 2, let's not forget though, this is a best of 5.
Winnie's Finies, I hate you, by the way.
Winnie's Finies.
I don't know if that's just popped up now or if it's been up the whole time, but I just need you to know that I disapprove.
Well, Scabs, unfortunately, it's my tournament, so you can go fuck yourself.
Damn.
2, it has been there the whole time.
Damn.
So not only are you colorblind, and this is me telling you this, you're blind.
I do need glasses.
Go fuck yourself, Scab.
Yeah, go fuck yourself, Scabs.
2v1? What is this? Nobody's on my side. All
right
right.
now, looking like no one's on JLim's side.
Yeah, 118%, and ZD kind of putting the hurt on him. This meter hasn't really made anything happen.
Ooh, the weight! That was beautiful.
Patience.
Unfortunately, sent the wrong way with that down smash. But hey, you only send it one way with the back air, and that is out to the blast zone. ZD comfortably in the lead with the second stock.
The speed with which both of these players move their characters around is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Like, JLim has a lot of good movement tools with this Joker. He's very good at, like, dashing in and out, even after empty short hops. But the problem is that ZD's just, like, on another hidden level right now. Down tilt to 2-frame. Can't get it again, though. And then, like, the reverse lingering back air. What is this? Forward tilt gets ZD off stage, but the high side B.
A high side B, almost dying to an up smash, though. JLim definitely catching on to some of his recovery options here. Almost getting that with the down air, but the invuln on Fox Illusion saving JLim's life.
Yeah, it's basically the first third of that illusion has a hitbox or hurtbox. Everything else after that,
Or
it's
saving
free.
ZD's life, I should say, sorry. But
And this is this ain't looking too good.
oh my god! That was honestly the most ratchet combo I've seen of Fox.
Do you know what this fucked up part is? That was probably all true. What? So if you B reverse that, it sends out? That's dumb.
I didn't even think about the idea of reversing that.
So
I didn't even think you could be. I thought counters were supposed to auto turn.
They don't. No. Well, this one doesn't. Like this one, if you B reverse it, it changes like the direction that it sends them in.
What?
Yeah, it's.
Wait,
really
that's actually just Bayonetta Witch Twist off stage.
Yeah, kind of.
That's the same thing. It's actually better.
This is Bayonetta's son. You didn't know that? This is just Bayonetta's son.
I'm actually mad.
Tell me I'm wrong though.
You're not wrong.
What hitbox was that? JLim a full character length away and gets kicked in the teeth. So it turns out when ZD doesn't kill himself twice, he's pretty good with Fox.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, he's no PGR. He's only Area 51, but you
That
know.
was so fucking stupid.
But you know.
I mean, how do you beat like some of the top 5 players and then just not get PGR'd?
You know, all right. So I feel like they're definitely catching a lot of flack for that, and I can understand why. But I think a majority of his lower place there. Oh, we're seeing the snake come back out. A majority of his lower placings on the PGR, I feel as though because they take place too much into account.
Yeah, I like doing it more matchup based, like who you actually beat.
Yeah, and like I can understand. Again, I understand why they do it that way, but I don't know. I just think it's poor representation of our man ZD.
True, but this is not a spot where this man is underrepresented. ZD always a threat to take every tournament. JLim's Snake has given him trouble in the past. We'll have to see if this change to Yoshi's and the change to Snake will be enough to bail JLim out, or if ZD is going to punch his ticket to Grand Finals with a 3-0 over the number 2 seed. And
3-0.
Oh, excuse me. A 3-1.
I was gonna say, wait, did I put it in wrong? I actually don't know anymore.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that. Like ZD looked dominant game 1, but he just killed himself twice.
Yeah. Right now, he's looking especially dominant now. I remember. Do you remember the time? Do you remember like that period of time where JLim was just saucing ZD with Snake?
I don't think that time's ever really stopped. Just that I think that the matchup has gotten a lot more polarized. Like the minute that ZD gets ledge or the minute that he gets off stage, JLim blows him up, but ZD's learned how to play neutral so much better against his character. So
Very
like
true.
you're gonna see JLim explode this man off stage, but on stage ZD is winning for free.
I like it.
this.
Explode this man. But
Yeah, my puns are on point.
my puns are nice.
Subtle. Also, I want to see ZD shine the Cypher every now and then. Like, that's a thing. Not a lot of people do that. I don't know why.
I think. Well, no, I can't even say that because I feel like it's in ZD's blood to play, just kind of a little risky and a little bit wild. But I want to say that he's more reluctant because shit like that happens all the
Speaking
time.
of wild, goddamn, down smash hitting like while ZD was going for a high illusion recovery.
All right, you ready for this? Super hot take. The Snake up smash nerf, like on the cooldown or whatever it was that they nerfed, was the worst development move on Nintendo's part I've ever heard.
Why?
It was a marginal nerf that basically didn't change the move at all, but made the Snakes think that the move was worse, so they had to start thinking of other options. And then they remembered they have a down smash that's also good, and now they're using it. They weren't using it before, but now they have options, and they know they have options.
I like that. That's a great reasoning right there. It's like, listen, I'm going to go ahead and nerf your brain dead option, so now you have to think. Oh, we're all fucked now.
Yeah, no, right. We didn't want them to think. We wanted to just see. This is what happens when they think. They do stuff.
Pivot, up, tilt. Damn. JLim out here doing hot yoga on Fox, sending this man out here early. ZD was looking really good in that one, and then a couple just odd interactions. That down smash kill, a couple grenade trades, and Turns out Fox not the hardiest of characters. One roll read was awesome.
Facts. Close game though. Pretty sure that was a one stock in JLim's favor, right?
Yeah, JLim was at like
Yeah.
90% on his last stock.
So I thought.
So now perhaps it's JLim that's going to take this with a 3-1. As we're heading to Smashville, definitely a smaller stage where Fox can scrap a little bit. But we'll have to see if ZD is going to be able to finish these stocks up, or if he's going to have that same like odd interaction here where he just wins neutral and then gets blown up. But right now, JLim's actually the one that's doing a really good job dominating neutral.
Uh-oh, Nikita off stage. Not going to take it this time, but the dash attack to follow up when your regular get up.
Cutting through Nikita, but this is up tilt kill percent. JLim already going for it. Down throw, no forward throw. And
DI mix-up, though.
DI mix-up and ZD actually side beat, I think. I saw his character model shift off stage. He either air dodged or side beat and killed himself.
That's super unfortunate.
I hate that. That's my least favorite thing about Smash. It's been like that for 2 games. Like side Bs and air dodges applying negative momentum in the opposite direction, just killing you. Just let us have momentum breaks back. Or if you don't want to do that, then just like do it some other way where deciding to recover early doesn't just blow me up 30% early. It's dumb.
Speaking of blowing
All right,
up.
rant over. Yeah, speaking of blowing up, ZD getting blown up.
Yeah, the end. That's it.
The end, yep.
That's going to be this entire set. Oh, look. See, they're
Kicks.
thinking. They're thinking. Guarantee you, 3 months ago, JLim, he would have just been bonk, 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 bonk with up smashes, right? And ZD, fine. He would have been fine. Now, JLim, he's thinking. He said, wait a minute. I can do stuff.
I can hit other buttons.
I can hit that same button the other way. Huh.
Who'd have thought?
Not a snake. Snakes don't have brains. I know this.
ZD doing a very good job here of limiting the damage. Basically, the only thing that JLim has hit this man with is a couple of trades and landing options. So far, he's doing a very good job of clawing back here. Only 42% extra credit, but we all know how heavy Snake is and how good this character is at getting damage chipping away at you. Can't get the boots grab. Nor the dash attack. Look, ZD's actually camping JLim out right now.
All right, in all fairness, when you have such an oppressive advantage state and just how much more your interactions damage mean in this particular character matchup, you're damn right I'm camping you. What do you think I'm going to do, press an advantage and get grenaded and get that converted to 40 damage, me off stage and I die?
That
Or-
man almost just flew. The C4 almost killed him. If JLim was ready with an up air, that would have been dead.
Exactly.
But instead, look at what ZD did right there. I think that epitomizes his mentality change in that game. He
Yeah.
just short hopped in and out at perfect spacing to try to bait out an option from JLim. The second that he got it, he gets the kill confirmed. That entire game, that is exactly how the Fox needs to play. That was, even though it was like a last stock situation, I think that is, if ZD plays like that,
The
he's
entire
going
set.
to, he's never going to lose to JLim again.
At least until JLim figures something out, until he learns that he might have a forward smash too.
A lot
God
of-
help us all.
A lot of Snakes think this is actually one of Snake's worst matchups for that exact reason that we just saw.
Yeah, I guess it's so tempting to be the Fox and want to just constantly press forward, but this character, all right, you know what, actually, maybe, I'm full of hot takes tonight. Fox could be the lamest character in Smash, and no one wants to admit it because of what this character's iconic status in Melee means. And shit like that.
I don't know. Yeah, he can be the lamest. He can play like he's Sonic, but if you just cut that sauce, go in and show it to him.
That's what I'm saying, man. If you got it,
Flaunt
flex
it.
That's it. If you got it, flaunt it.
But yeah, I mean, I can definitely see this character like running away and just firing lasers constantly and triggering people.
Y'all remember Polio's brother, Sariander,
Yep.
the Jigglypuff? One time he picked up Fox, played him in bracket. I've never gone timeout with a Fox as Rob in my life. Think about that. I take up half the stage as it is, right? What's this motherfucker do? He shot 2 lasers at me and started platform camping me on Dreamland. I said, excuse me?
Like, you can do that with Puff because you need that, but when you do that with a privileged character like Fox, you're just a bad person.
And this was a motherfucker who could fair footstool me at 0 if he wanted, right? But no. We're sitting here. He tries to time me out, but I win the timeout.
So stupid.
And so he didn't even do it for anything. He lost that game. I mean, he won Puff, did the 2-0, right? I lost the set.
But the message.
But the message. I was exhausted by game 2.
It was just that one game to go ahead and drain your fatigue.
And that's what Fox could do. Fox could be the lamest character in the game if they wanted.
But luckily, ZD doesn't want it. He wants to put on a show for us. And he's playing very patiently against JLim, but he's not really, I don't want to say that he's camping him out. It's more that he's just not, he's refusing to commit. And it is paying dividends here as JLim on his last stock, 40%, and ZD showing no signs of stopping the pain train.
Yeah, pain train indeed. Goddamn. ZD, he is. Oh, the side beat to the up air? Who does this shit?
That dude!
He is Zachary Darby.
That was so sick. The mentality change of games 4 and 5 was just perfect.